So, what were you telling me about this car that we just reviewed? What must we tell the people?
Her name.
What's the car's name?
Camilla Vargas.
Camilla Vargas? He even has a last name? Why? What's with Camilla Vargas?
Because when you got it, I was on a Queen of the South bin.
Yeah, and the car is a what?
A BAMF.
Alright, we're not going to break that down. I'll let you guys figure that out.
What are you doing, buddy?
Say bye-bye. Okay. Good morning, guys. Today I bring you a 2020 Toyota RAV4. This beautiful car is my wife's car, which we bought used, but used with roughly, to be honest with you, it had like no miles on it, 6,000 to be precise. Customer wasn't happy with the fact that the vehicle wasn't equipped with leather seats. But anyhow, so we picked up a nice priced used 2020 RAV4. What can I tell you about this car so far? It's been very good on gas. My wife has been averaging, mind you, this is a small SUV. She's been averaging about 30 miles to the gallon. That to me is amazing for an SUV. I don't think you can beat that. If there is an SUV out there, a small compact SUV that's getting better gas mileage overall than that, please drop me a comment. I would love to know which one is actually doing that. But mind you, this is not in a hybrid. This is equipped with a 4-cylinder gasoline engine, direct injected, but it's not a hybrid. So 30 miles to the gallon, it's pretty impressive in my opinion. Some of the cool features that this car has that I really like. It has your radar cruise control, your keep lane assist. These pads right here on the steering wheel are heated, which for a morning like today is awesome. The steering wheel, believe it or not, it's a small little detail, but the leather, when you get in it in cold states like New Jersey, it could be super cold, which makes it a little uncomfortable, but it is what it is. If you have heated steering wheel, boy, what a difference. I gotta be honest with you. I really wish my 4Runner had that, but it's all right. Another cool thing that the car does have, it's stop-start technology. What does that mean? When you come to a traffic light and you come to a full stop, the car will automatically shut off because it recognizes your foot on the brake. The moment the light turns green and you take your foot off the brake, you will automatically restart. That, you know, it's really good for fuel economy, clearly. It's not a new technology, at least not to me it isn't. I've actually seen that technology before in Europe. I don't know how long they've been using it, but it's been implemented there for quite a while. And it works, because think about it, if the car's not running, it's not wasting fuel. So it's a no-brainer. Yes, I mean, as a technician, I give you the technical side of things. It does come with a downside because these are very specific starters for these cars. They only have a certain amount of stop-start function to it. There's like a counter in it, as crazy as that sounds, and it will eventually have to be replaced, obviously. But then again, what's the point? So does every other starter, right? This is the way technology is evolving, so we might as well embrace it. What else can I tell you guys about this car? It's currently got 17,000 miles, and my wife does drive quite a bit. But you know, for a small family like us, we have a little baby. It's roomy enough. There's enough space back there, as I'll show you in a few minutes. And with the off-road capabilities, 4-wheel drive, you know, you got that peace of mind that, you know, states like these that you get a little bit of snow, that you'll get home in one piece. You know, it's very reassuring to know that you're driving a vehicle that will not leave you stranded. And this one in particular, you will have the buttons for snow. It's pretty dummy proof, to be honest with you. For those that might not know how to use four-wheel drive, or you put the car in four-wheel drive, this one, it's a no-brainer. You do this while you're driving. That's the beauty of it, because you're not going to be going fast anyway, especially if it is snowing. So all you got to do is press the button, and you, like I said, you have snow, you have mud and sand, and you have rock and dirt. So it's pretty neat for a small SUV like this one. Speaking of peace of mind, it's also worthy of noting that this comes equipped with your SOS button. God forbid something happens and you're stranded somewhere, you're stuck somewhere, and you need help, but you can't reach a phone or whatever the case might be, or you don't have reception. This got a direct contact line with a helpline. So that was, believe it or not, one of the main reasons why I made sure that we got this car. And as far as the technology side of things here, it does have a button here that says map, but a lot of people don't know. Like, I'm going to read the message to you. The navigation app is not installed. Please check your Toyota website for compatibility and applications. Boy, my English sucks. What does this mean for those that don't know? So the way technology is evolving, everything you're going to be doing nowadays, it's going to be working together with your phone. So if you pair your phone to this car and you have an app on your phone that it has maps, the moment you press map right there, it'll go straight to your phone and it will pop up the map into the infotainment system, because it has Apple CarPlay. Just gonna give you guys a quick walk around. This is my wife's car, 2020 Toyota RAV4 in this beautiful gray color. Yeah, I know it sort of looks green in a way. What do you guys think? Believe it or not, this is a gray. This car is actually pretty well equipped. The symbols in the back with the black overlays, that was an add-on by myself. They don't usually come with that. Along with the window visors, that was also added on after the purchase. There she is. She's 1 year old and she is now showing 17,000 on the odometer. But let's take a quick look at the engine bay. It is a 4-cylinder 2.5 liter direct injected engine. It is the A25A FKS. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. It's actually very good on gas. That's what that means. My wife has been averaging 30 miles to the gallon, and that is very, very nice, considering that it's a small size SUV. The rear hatch is powered, so that's another neat feature. You press and voila. Opens automatically. You got plenty of space here. As you can see, we have a stroller and some other miscellaneous items. You got your little cover here for privacy, and when you're all done, you press the button and down it goes. That, in my opinion, is something that I believe the 4Runners are missing, especially the Limited. I think Toyota kind of messed up on that, but what do I know? It is a very nice feature to have, especially when you have a bunch of shopping bags in your hand. Very helpful. All right, so now we're gonna test out the room in the newly redesigned RAV4. Right? Say hi. No? Okay. Good play in the room. For an adult. So just a quick view here on the interior. So we have some switches down here. As you can see, it has automatic lighting. This is the heat for the windshield. Like I mentioned before, that's heated steering wheel. You can operate the gate from that switch as well. With the radar cruise control, lane keep assist. What else? Over here you have your display, which is compatible with your phone. As I mentioned, the map button. You press that and it goes straight to your map app that you have on your phone. Nothing to see here. That switch shuts off the previously mentioned automatic start-stop system. Some people don't like it. They think it's a little abnormal, but anyhow, you have automatic parking brake. And here, as previously mentioned, you can turn on your four-wheel drive for snow, mud and sand, rock and dirt. Very nice. These are for economy purposes. You can drive it in normal, a little more economic, or if you're feeling spirited and want to drive on a sporty way, you just press sport there. That's about that. You have some cubby compartments, one on the passenger side and a very tiny one on the driver. And that's all she wrote. Like I mentioned, you have your SOS button there, which is very nice to know that you have. Plus, this car is equipped with a sunroof. Very roomy, especially if you have a child. This one is just good enough. Let's give it a quick start. I'll give you guys a quick rundown on this display. See, 28.1 averaging. Yeah, a lot of functions. Yeah, it's a very nice little car. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next video. And that concludes the review on the 2020 RAV4 in this beautiful lunar rock color.